Good morning, everyone. It's great to see you again this week on this Thursday morning. You know, this week I have been taking up Renee's challenge to keep my prayers simple, or to start each prayer by saying, God, I love you. And I've realized a few things as I've done this. First, I realized, I really don't tell God I love him much in my prayers. I thank him, I express gratitude, I recite back his attributes to him, I bring my concerns to him, I confess my sins to him, but I really haven't just been saying, I love you. Which is funny to me because that's one of the main things I think about when I think about God, how much he loves me. So it's been really good for me this week to say out loud to God, I love you too. Second, I've realized how quickly my prayers descended into requests, which there's truly nothing wrong with. God absolutely wants us to bring our needs and our wants and our concerns and our anxiety to him. But I realized I'm turning that corner pretty fast. I'm not really dwelling on or reveling in God's love for me or my love for him. I wasn't really focusing on the relationship. I was just kind of getting right down to business. I'm so glad Renee gave us that challenge, not only because of the reminders I've had, but because it's been great to think about loving God. Thinking about loving God naturally leads me to think about his love for me. The Bible tells us in 1 John 4:19 that really the only reason we can love him or anyone is because God first loved us. You know, in human relationships, there can be almost a joke or a fear of saying, I love you, because you don't know what the other person will say. But let me assure you, when you say, I love you to God, he's already said it to you. He took that risk first and said, I love you. And no matter what we say back, he says, I love you again and again and again to us. Our ability to love God, and certainly our ability to love others, all flows from God's love for us. So once again, it's all grace. When Jesus answered this question and basically said, love God and love others, he didn't say good luck with that. Jesus is living proof of God's love for us. Jesus' resurrection from the dead gives us the power to love others even when they're unlovable. It's all grace. Let me encourage you, if you haven't taken up Renee's challenge to start each day, to start each prayer with God, I love you. Let me encourage you to do that today, because in doing so, you will be reminded of God's amazing love for you too. I hope you enjoy this day and that you revel and relax and soak in God's deep love for you. And we'll see you at church this weekend.